Hey everyone, SoCal Marine, working on an Alpha outdrive here. I'm just going to show you a couple of things that's going on in the back. This customer came in, had problems shifting. I can immediately tell by all the corrosion in this area that the intermediate shift seal under here, which was a very terrible design. As you can see, this is still the original design. It has this dinky little seal that pushes up in there, and it is so cheap and weak. The upgraded one has a whole brass housing that sits out here that you press up. It's possible that the shift cable nut back there could have leaked. They might not have put a sealer in between the threads, but this is a very common culprit for that seal at the bottom here to leak. So what you got to do is find the little flat screw that sits on this shift arm, and you're gonna have to hopefully get it to undo. Now they tend to get very tight like this one, so you can try a little bit of heat, but a lot of the time when you've had water in here, you're gonna have to end up just drilling it through, because there's a stainless steel pin on the top of this, right? If I can clean this up there, you can see it. So you just have to drill it through here on two spots and try and split this arm apart so you can get that little pin out. Once that's all out, this whole arm just pulls out from the bottom. And then how we do it is we use a long 5/16 bolt with some washers and two nuts up top, and you pretty much just stick it up from the bottom and you hold it there with one wrench and you wrench it down, and you'll start to pull this whole brass bushing out and it'll fall out. And then to put the new one in, we actually just put the new one in from here. We use a shorter bolt, and we use the same method to basically draw the bushing back up. Just remember to put some Loctite on the bushing because it's a metal on metal seal, and this is the exhaust cavity where the water sits. So that's one thing to check out. And then obviously we're doing the lower shift cable because the water will go in there. This is very tight. It's almost impossible to move. And then thank goodness the water didn't actually make it past this secondary seal. There's a rubber seal that sits around here as a backup. The bellows is dry, even though it's dirty in there. There's no signs of water. However, the gimbal bearing in this is also completely shot, so that's also going to get replaced. And so yeah, that's a couple of tips to look out for when you've got your drive off and you see problems in this little area over here, like this rusted nut at the back. For sure this area was getting water in it. All right, thanks for watching.